Let's face it, we all have challenges, problems. Sometimes they rack our brains for days on end. However, we all equally get those aha moments, those light bulb moments, where we get that flash of inspiration and the solution comes from nowhere. It's like divine intervention has just suddenly come and sorted everything out for us. Isn't it great when that happens? Now, would you like to know how we can actually turn that into a superpower? One that can help us move that much faster and motivate us on our self-development journey. One that can help reduce our stress and anxiety in trying to find solutions to our challenges and problems. Interested? Do stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dolly Malik. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. A channel that focuses on tips, tricks, techniques, strategies, just about anything that helps us to move forwards on our self-development journeys, ultimately leading to greater self-empowerment and also long-term transformation. I come from a corporate leadership background. Now I've moved and been blessed towards being an international philanthropist. I'm also a certified life, health, wellbeing coach and mentor, and it's lovely to have you on board. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you so much, and if you're a returning part of the community, it's lovely to have you here again, and thank you as always for sharing your comments and wisdom down below. Speaking of comments and wisdom, do please share right now down below if you do receive these kind of light bulb moments that I've been discussing in the introduction. Do please stay tuned until the end of the video, where I will share with you a study that shows you how we can actually turn this into a superpower to get those flashes of inspiration that much more frequently. You know, let's face it, why the hell should we have to keep stressing and worrying day and night sometimes, depending on what those challenges and problems are, when we can get these flashes of inspiration, these solutions that much faster? That then moves me on to what exactly our brain does, which leads us towards these messages coming to us. So the thing is, like I said, do you sometimes get these answers, these solutions, when you're in the most mundane of situations? It could be that you might be having a shower and oops, there it goes, excellent, the solution's there. It could be that you're washing the dishes, you're putting the rubbish out. It could be a plethora of different day-to-day activities. Now, scientifically, what's actually happening is your brain is not really having to think as hard because these are mundane activities. These are things that we have become habitualized to actually doing. So in the background, we have what is known as our default processing system. So in our subconscious, the challenge, the problem is still there. But when we're letting go and just doing other mundane activities, this default processing system is still working behind the scenes really hard for us in order to find a solution that much quicker than when all we're doing is just constantly stressing, thinking, just, overrating our thought processes. So that's why it's such a powerful process that, if used well, we can turn into our superpower to get us moving that much faster on our self-development and transformation journeys. This could apply, if you're having problems at work, challenges at work, you've been given that huge project to do and you've sort of hit your head against a brick wall, figuratively speaking, in relation to maybe a budget that's overrunning and you can't seem to be able to develop the key needs that a client requires. It could be that you've had a huge fight with your partner. We've all been there. It's part of our everyday life to have these kind of situations. But let's face it, when those times happen, they play on our mind. Sometimes they can play on our mind 24/7 of how do we get around this? What's the solution? What's this? What's that? Whereas if we just let go and just focus on our normal everyday things, we will find that that solution drops into our heads that much faster. And as I mentioned at the start, I was going to share with you a study of how we can keep fine-tuning this to keep getting those flashes of inspiration much more regularly. Now, a study back in 2014 at Stanford University has shown that if we go out in nature, go out into nature even, more often, then we can get these flashes of inspiration, these aha moments, that much more regularly and that much more faster. Why is this? Because ultimately we come from nature. We are a gift of God, of the universe, of Earth. So when we are out amongst our natural habitat, so to speak, that is when we are probably the most relaxed, and that's when our messages and our solutions can actually come through to us. I do hope that you like this video. I hope that you found some value to it. Once again, do please pop down in the comment section below if you actually do use going out into nature, walking, trekking, whatever, taking the dog for a walk. Do pop down in the comment section below if you do notice that you get more aha moments, more light bulb inspiration when you're doing this compared to any other times. It would be great for the community to know, especially for people who haven't really thought as much about just how much the power of nature can impact our self-development journeys. And the beauty of nature is It is free for all of us to enjoy. Thank you once again for spending time with me. If you haven't already subscribed, I would greatly appreciate if you would do so. And do please like and share with anyone who you feel would resonate with this type of content. I post every Monday and Thursday at present. So until the next time, do keep smiling, keep shining, and keep moving forwards. Go out to nature and bottle this latest superpower that we can use on our self-development journey.